Okay, good morning students. So today we will discuss our exercise that we have started, that is 22b. Now let's discuss one question. Suppose a question is given like this. It is a ABC is an isosceles triangle in which this is 8 centimeter and this unequal sides are 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Okay, now in this we have to calculate the value of sine b, tan c, sine square b, like this. So in these type of questions, whenever isosceles triangle is given, what you will do? You will first drop the perpendicular from vertex to the unequal side. So when you drop the perpendicular from vertex to the unequal side, so there is the property of isosceles triangle that this perpendicular is going to bisect the opposite side. That means BD is equals to DC is equals to 4 centimeter. So it is 4 centimeter. It is also 4 centimeter. Now in triangle ABD, we will calculate the unequal side, that is AD square is equals to AB square minus BD square. So what is AB? AB was 5 square minus 4 square, that is 25 minus 16 is equals to 9. So AD will be square root of 9, that is 3 centimeter. So this is 3 centimeter. So after doing these calculations, now we will start to find the values. So first value that we have to find is sine of B. So what is sine theta? P upon H. For this B, this is your B. What is perpendicular? AD. What is your hypotenuse? AB. So it is 3 upon 5. Then second value that we need is tan of C. P upon B. So this is your C. For this C, perpendicular will be AD and base will be DC. So it is 3 upon 4. Third value that we need is sine square B plus cos square B. So sine B we are already having, this is sine B. Now we will calculate first cos of B. So what is cos B? It is B upon H. So for this B, what is the base? Base will be BD and hypotenuse will be AB. So it is 4 upon 5. So this is our cos of B. So we will put the value. What is sine B? This is sine B. 3 upon 5 square plus 4 upon 5 square is equals to 9 upon 25 plus 16 upon 25 is equals to 25 upon 25, that is 1. And last is tan C minus cot B. So again tan C, this is tan C we are having. Now we will calculate cot of B. So cot B is B upon P. This is your B. So base is BD and perpendicular is AD, that is 4 upon 3. So tan C we will put 3 upon 4 minus 4 upon 3. Take the LCM. 9 minus 16, that is minus 7 upon 12. So like this you can find the values of the trigonometric ratios and the value in case of the isosceles triangle. But remember this, you can only apply the trigonometric ratio in case of right angle triangles only. Okay, like this you can solve. Okay, let's discuss one more question. Suppose the figure is given like this. So in this we have to calculate the value of sine theta. Not sine theta, we have to calculate the value of sine phi. So what is sine phi? P upon H. So like we are doing, first we will find the value of unknown side, that is in triangle BDC. We will again use the Pythagoras theorem. So DC square will be BD square minus DC square, that is 13 square minus 12 square. So you will get DC square equal to 25. That means DC is equals to square root of 25 or 5. So this is 5. So what is your sine phi? Sine phi is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So 5 upon 13. This is how you can find the value of sine phi. Now for finding the value of theta, what we will do? We will draw a line parallel to BC like this. So we will draw ED parallel to BC. After drawing this ED parallel to BC, what we came to know, that angle E is equals to angle B is equals to 90 degree, because they are corresponding angle pair. Okay, they are forming corresponding angle pair, this and this. So so that means now we can write, this is 90, this is 90, and this is already 90. So angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to 90. So we can write that BEDC is a rectangle, and now it becomes a rectangle. So since it becomes a rectangle, so we can write that ED will be equal to BC equal to 12. Okay, so this side now become equal to this side, because these are the sides of a rectangle, opposite sides are equal, 12. Now what we know, from here to here value is 14. So what is DC? DC will be EB, and it is equals to 5. So it becomes 5. So what is AE? So AE will be how much? 14 minus 5, that is 9. That means this is 5, it becomes 9. Now our triangle AED is having the values. Now we can find the value of tan theta. So tan theta is P upon B. For this theta, P is ED and B is AE. So ED is 12 upon 9. That means it is 4 upon 3. So this is how you can find the value of tan theta. Okay. First we have drawn the parallel line. It becomes equal to 90 degree by corresponding angle. So this angle is also 90. 90, 90, three angles are 90. That means it becomes a rectangle. And it becomes a rectangle. So this side is equal to this side. So it becomes 12. And this side will be equal to this side. It becomes 5. This whole is 14. So 14 minus 5, that is 9. Okay. Next is asked is we have to find the value of AD in terms of theta. So you can take either sine theta, that is P upon H. So what is P in this case? ED, and the hypotenuse is definitely AD. So what is AD? AD you will get ED upon sine theta, or ED was 12. So it is 12 upon sine theta, or you can write AD equal to 12 cosec theta. One answer. Or you can use cos theta also. Cos theta you will get AE upon AD. So from here you will get AD equal to AE upon cos theta. And what was our AE? 9 upon cos theta. So you can write AD equal to 9 sec of theta. Okay. So these two will be your answer. Understood? So this is how you can solve the problems like of this. Okay, let's discuss one more type. Suppose sin A plus cosec A is given, and we have to find the value of sin square A plus cosec square A. So what we will do? We will do squaring both sides. Okay, what we get, let's see. So it is sin A plus cosec A whole square equal to 2 square. So we will use A square, and that is cosec square, plus 2 AB sin A into cosec A is equals to 4. Okay, so this is our desired value. Now, so when I started the chapter, I have told you one thing, that cosec is actually the reciprocal of sine, is it? So we can write it like this. So these two will cancel. You will get sine square A plus cosec square A plus 2 equals to 4. That means, what is your sine square A plus cosec square A? 4 minus 2, that is 2. Okay. So this will be your answer. So like this you can solve. You just do the whole square on both sides. Then you use A plus B whole square. Then you will use this reciprocal relations that we have studied in this chapter. So you will get the answer like this. Okay. Now let's discuss one more type. Okay, suppose I am solving one question. Fourteenth one. 5 cos A minus 12 sin A is equals to 0. And with the help of this, we have to find the value of sin A plus cos A upon 2 cos A minus sin A. Okay. So how do we start this question? First, we will adjust the terms like this. Cos A equals to 12 sin A. Now what we will do? We will write it like this. Cos A upon sin A is equals to 12 upon 5. Okay. Now see what we need. Sin A, cos A, sin A. So what I will do, I will treat this whole as a ratio. So I will take it like this. Let ratio is equals to x. So you will get cos A is equals to 12x and sin A is equals to 5x. Okay. Then put the values. What is sin A? 5x. What is cos A? 12x upon 2 into 12x minus 5x. So it is 17x upon 24x minus 5x, or 17x upon 19x, and cancel. You will get 17 upon 19. Okay. This is how you can solve the questions likes of this, which are given like this. Okay, just in case, one more method is there. Suppose we have to find, okay, we can solve this question by one more method. This is one method. Okay, one more method you can see. So when you see this, cos A upon sin A is equals to 12 upon 5. So what is cos upon sin? It is cot of A is equals to 12 upon 5. So what was cot? B upon P. So we will find the value of H. That is, so you will get 169. So H you will get as root 169 equal to 13. Okay, second way of doing this. Then you will separately calculate the value of sin A. That is P upon H. So P is 5 upon 13, and you will separately calculate cos A, B upon H. So B was 12, it is 12 upon 13. Then you will put the values like 5 upon 13 plus 12 upon 13 upon 2 into 12 upon 13 minus 5 upon 13. Then you will take the LCM. So this 13 and 13 cancel, you will get 17 upon 19. Okay, this is one more way of solving the questions likes of this. If cos sin and cos is given and ratio is given, you can treat it like the ratio. Or If you don't want to solve the question like this, then you will take out the value of cot A. From here you will take out the value of h. Then from here you will take out separately sin A and cos A, and then you will put the values, and then you will get the answer. Okay, in this manner you can solve the questions likes of this.